video for data science and machine learning. So I kind of have a good news. Yesterday I have posted a video saying that I was not able to integrate a custom TensorFlow Lite model with my Android app, but thankfully I got an answer on Stack Overflow. So I would just like you to show, if you go to Stack Overflow, and I had asked this question. Thankfully, a person has responded with an answer, and that answer was correct. So the issue was I was using object detection sample from Android. Instead I should have used the image classification sample from Android. So here is the answer. And the If you are curious how we generated the TensorFlow Lite model, you can go to day 10 of machine learning and data science with Kaggle and teachable machine. Here we have generated a TensorFlow Lite model. So I would just quickly show you the code for the Android app on how to do it. So first go to Android manifest.xml, add the camera permission and use this feature which checks whether camera is actually present on your device or not. Obviously I'm using Kotlin. Then you need to add this camera dependencies. I don't think this dependency is required. Window manager, I don't think we require this dependency, and for TensorFlow Lite you have to include these dependencies. So I would also like to highlight that there are these dependencies as well, which kind of works. You have to change your imports. If I comment out this two and use this two, you might just have to refactor your imports on the image classifier helper file and main activity file. But when I try to run it on my device, it fails and it does not give a proper error message as well. So I think what this two dependency does is that it is somehow related to Google Play services, and I think there is a way you can you don't have to bundle your TensorFlow Lite dependencies or your TensorFlow Lite model along with your app. I'm not sure about it, and Google Play services handle it for you, but I was not able to get it working. So I included these three dependencies. Okay, then I copied this image classifier helper file from the GitHub link which the Stack Overflow answer has. So I just copied everything from this, and I just changed my TensorFlow Lite model name. So whatever, I think there are different types of models which needs to be handled, but I only have one type of TensorFlow Lite model. I don't know exactly what this kind of a switch case is for. And here in maximum results I have just passed equal to 2. So if you want to copy this, I will just quickly scroll through this. You can pause the video if you want to. Again, to be honest with you, I don't really understand what all things are going on here. I have just copy pasted it from the GitHub link. Alright, now going back to our activity underscore main, I have just this camera X preview. Okay, and let's see our strings.xml, or in values I have colors.xml. I think these are default colors. Strings.xml I don't have anything, and in XML I think these files are also automatically created. I have not created this file. Now going back to our main activity kt class, I will slowly scroll over through this and then explain what exactly it does. So if you want, you can just copy paste the code. I will slowly scroll through it. You can pause the video if you want to. I will remove this redundant code. Okay, so I will quickly go through this. So first we have our main activity, then we are implementing the interface from image classifier helper, then we would have to override 2-3 methods from it. They are at the bottom of the screen. This is related to the camera helper, okay, camera x, sorry. Then we are creating the image classifier helper class object as well, and there is a bitmap buffer. This is used whenever the camera detects one picture or one pixel on every frame. That's what we are using it to store for. Then I'm just using find view by id for that preview, creating an object of image classifier. Here I'm first asking for camera x camera permission. If it is already given, go to setup camera. If not, ask for the camera permission, and this is also required for camera x. Like I have copy pasted this code from the camera x documentation. Then here I am again checking whether the camera permission has been passed or not. If yes, then go to start camera. So I will quickly, before going to start camera, I will show you this is for camera permission. This is like cleanup on destroy. This is again for the permission of camera. This actually asks you for the permission. If once the permission is granted, what exactly you want to do. We want to go to setup camera. If permission is not given, we will just show a toast message. Okay, and this is called whenever there is an error in detecting an image from your camera. So this callback is given from that image classifier helper class, and we are just displaying a toast message in case something goes wrong. And once our model is properly detected, we go to the onResults function. We will come back to this shortly. Before that, I will go to the start camera. So this is all again, this is from camera x. Like I don't have anything much to add over here. Copied from camera x everything. Yeah, this preview as well. Now this is image analyzer. What it does is that every frame that is being captured by the camera, like it somehow it is captured, and we are setting target rotation, like back pressure strategy, like everything, like it optimizes the image and keeps the latest one that is captured by the camera. Okay, then once that is captured, we are we are doing some kind of analysis on the image, like analyzing the image. Then we are storing that image in the bit buffer. Then we are calling detect objects. Before doing that, before everything, all of this is called, we are setting the camera selector is default back camera, and we are unbinding once our everything has been done. Like if you call unbind all over here, the camera will stop detecting images. Then this again is copied from camera documentation, like we have to bind to the life cycle. Okay, now if you go to the detect objects method, it is copying pixels from the buffer, then setting the image rotation. Then there is this classify image which is already present in the camera image helper. Okay, and it does all sort of classification, like what exactly the image is. Okay, once that is done, it gives callback to the onResult function. So here I'm printing out all these values, so you should concentrate on this. First of all, there is some issue in my TensorFlow Lite model. I'm not getting the display name. I don't know why I had set the display name correctly like cats and dogs, but I don't think this is the display name. If any of you know how to set up a display name, then let me know. uh, yeah, but I'm getting display name as empty. But the other way which I am able to recognize is that I'm getting the label as 1. For dog it is 1, for cat it is 0. And I'm also getting the score like out of 0 point, I think 1.0, it is 0.99% confident that it is a dog image. And I'm again printing out the result whatever I am getting. So here you can see it is category 1 image. 1 is for a dog and 0 is for cat. And display name you can see it is empty. Score is this much and index is this. Yeah, so that is how you do image classification for Android app with TensorFlow Lite. I will try to dig into why this display name is empty and get back to you once I have more answers on it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.